It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball Factory here in Kalos. Oh, there was a Pokeball Factory in Gen 6, wasn't there? Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? It was like, I think the Pokeball Factory, it was like early in the game, right? It was around where you got Pancham, maybe? Seems more like your Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you'd do a great job. Not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know? Yeah, because that would be pointless, because I'm the strongest one. I'm curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Solo? I was too busy to notice. Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all. Yeah! Yeah, that's why I was doing it. Not to become dictator of Kalos or anything. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? How many exhibits do we have to go through? I want to go through the magical portal and catch a Treecko. Ah, look at that. Legends Arceus. A better Legends game. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? What, new looking unique areas in my Pokemon Legends ZA? Yeah, right. Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe, if the Pokemon you're after had something to do with the temple, that is. Nah, Rayquaza's too cool for a temple. That would make sense. He gets his very own pillar. Hey, don't forget you've got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. When did you and Hoopa meet? Happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. Poor thing looked much worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh-baked donut and it perked up straight away. What happens if you take one of those hoops off of Hoopa's horns? And just, like, throw it really far. Stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Wow, so your donuts were so tasty they unlocked Hoopa's inner power. Guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. My turn to pick an exhibit, follow me. It's my turn to pick an exhibit! I want the Treecko exhibit! Wait, Miss Corinna? My rank A wish is for a Treecko, not this museum tour. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, Lucario. They didn't just lock it behind a DLC. Your Treecko is locked behind a museum tour and mandatory gift shop purchase. No! Rank A gifts should not be not having to do online for Megastones. Based. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Corinna? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours, Ansha. Hung out with my grandpa a lot, naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. Look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standard she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Are you guys done yet? I want to get back to playing the video game, please. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be, haha. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. God, if I could roundhouse kick Ansha in the nose right now, I would do it in a heartbeat without a second thought, bro. Then I'd grab that stupid Megastone outfit Corinna has. I'd rip the Megastone, like, chain thing off of her and then choke her out with it and then take all the Megastones and then go get my Treecko! Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. I hate both of you. I despise you both. Why would you wish for a non-shiny Treecko? I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. Hey, there's the Diancie that Moral Support Pig wants me to get. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I'm pretty sure I remember what Treecko's shiny is. It's like a light blue. It's like a cyan. I'm 100% with you. Normal Treecko looks better than shiny Treecko. I would rather have the normal green than the, like, cyan or seafoam green, whatever it is. Welcome, may I help you? Yeah, could you get me into the Treecko portal, please? So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. What if she's like allergic to nuts or something, you idiot? You can't just order for her. You gotta ask her what she can have. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. What a dumb face. This is the flavor Mama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. I don't like coffee. Look at those pretty patties. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Yeah. Passing disease to one another. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? Even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. Man, you're really strong and all, Hoopa, except for that time that you got bodied like a loser. Then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. Guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. I'm about to beat Hoopa into a bloody pulp if I don't get my Treecko, man. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough words, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Not really. Right, Solo? No. Glad you're with us, I guess. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumiose. Why does this go so long? But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Solo? I'd pass. For real? How'd you get to be such a strong trainer without being more curious? I'm curious, I'm just not an idiot. This coffee looks an awful lot like not Treecko. Exactly. Well, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely, as much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. I would pick up this table and beat you over the head with it right now if I had the choice. Without a second thought. Please let me go get Treecko. What Pokeball am I going to use on Treecko? Gang's all back. How was playing tourist for a change? Ah, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. Not when the museum is closed, you moron. Or the cafe is closed, you moron. Literally, factually wrong. Have Lena and Naveen and Tawny ever done anything other than prove how useless and stupid they are? You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we got more important things to talk about. Indeed, well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? Does something with the logo on it or whatever, obviously. Dummy. Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? We? Yeah, Naveen. Now you finally know how I feel when you idiots say that you've been doing anything for this town off of my hard work. We, indeed. Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you, thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? Where? Megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Corinna. Ah, true. These Megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Okay, but like you could definitely accessorize better. Like, come on. Logo or no-go? Alright, Tawny dies. I'm gonna kill her. Corinna, you're part of Team MZ too. Alright, that was the worst mission I've ever had to sit through. Wait, did you all hear that? Sounded like he came from the strategy meeting room. We'd better see what it was. Go check that room, Solo. Oh my goodness. There's probably one of the main characters from the base game showing up again like they've been doing. Is Jacinth in here or something? No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Banette? Come on, Naveen, you're not actually scared. This dialogue is auto-cycling. He's dead. Deserved. Yo, Gulpin! Please tell me they made a Mega Swalot. Please, 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 please. Please tell me they made a Mega Swalot. I want a Mega Swalot so bad. As a Gulpin. This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Lumiose, right? Yeah, I know him has been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? Dibs! Wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here? Mega Swalot should just be a Swalot, but massive? Yes! He just gets 5 times bigger. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Big mouth. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we learned something big. I need a Rogue Mega Evolution task force over here pronto, all 3 of you. Wow, you're a task force now. You gonna go, Tawny? Obviously. Lita, Naveen, can you 2 hold down the fort and look after Ansha? I wouldn't even trust these idiots with babysitting, to be honest. We definitely owe Corbeau an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. The Gulpin has a quest. Excuse me. It's sitting on that table. This Gulpin could literally eat Ansha. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lita believes it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts. No. Perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it solo? Sure. I have some old donuts I'm not using. Our gluttonous Gulpin. That's funny. Alright, what you want, buddy? You want to give Gulpin a donut? Absolutely. Yeah, take one of these P.E.K.K.A.s. You're a poison type. You should like P.E.K.K.A. Super satisfied. Oh, Charty Berry, thank you. How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need? Yeah, I do have some old donuts to get rid of, I guess, so sure, may as well. Every now and then. A tin poke. It had a dime to share with me. Great butter, yada yada. Using 5 berries. Welcome to donuts. Alright, citrus. 5 of these bad boys. What does this get me? Order received. Level boost 10, 325 calories. Perfect. Make another one of those. These are perfect, just like base level donuts. I'm gonna keep doing this until it won't let me anymore. How many citrus berries did I have? How many citrus berries did I have? Oh, that was it. I think I need some high level donuts again. Give me this with this. There we go. Pop off. Order received. Catching power, poison, encounter power. What the heck does encounter power mean? Whatever, level plus 24 on levels. That's what I need there. Turned out beautifully. Yeah, give me a 2 hyper lum berries and then 3 hyper citrus berries. 2 hyper citrus berries and then a hyper palm egg. Yeah. Order received. Lum meringue donut. Can I make another one of those? Nope. 2 hyper oran, 2 hyper cherry, and then my hyper qualot berry, I guess. Order received. It looks like you put ketchup on this donut. Move, power, ice. Give me one more high tier 2 orange, 2 lum, 2 citrus. Wait, did the citrus make it worse? Or one citrus? No, it didn't make it worse. I'm stupid. There we go. Order received. Ketchup donut. It's a donut with ketchup on it. Make 1 more of those? Can I make another? Nope. All right, we're good. We're good. That should be plenty of donuts for now. Treecko! Treecko! Where are you? Treecko, my beloved. What are these battle zone ones? Are they like actually related to the battle royale? What Pokeball am I gonna do this with? Nest ball, dusk ball. I think dusk ball probably. Wait a minute, where's the Pokeball boutique? I'm gonna go dusk ball for Treecko. Welcome in, have a look around. I will buy some more of these too. Yeah, what if I buy 450 of them? There we go. Let's just go ahead and load up on different Pokeballs right now. I can afford luxury balls too. Just make sure we don't have to worry about Pokeballs like ever again. Ding. I have plenty of heal balls already. There we go. I'm good, thank you. Treecko! Is there a nighttime in hyperspace? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. I'm getting Treecko in a dust ball either way. Me and Cobblemon with the half a netherite backpack of Pokeballs. Oh, shroom. Shroom, shroom, shroom. Let's do this. Ah! I hate this game! What is it, Corbo? I'm a little busy right now. What do you need? Stop being so whiny. There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. That's what I'm saying. Distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. Yeah, sure, whatever. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. You got a lot on your plate, as do I. Yeah, maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. What in the persona are you talking about? I don't think I get it. Yeah, you don't have any thoughts, so. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Felipe, fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. Come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Felipe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. Yeah, I got this. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use experience candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose. They don't? I didn't know that. That'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we better order up some more donuts from Chef Onsha. I already did that. Just let it go get Treecko. These ought to be some help in your research, Solo. Stop giving me Ultra Balls. I have like over 700. Good luck out there. Corbo, you have no new info. Funny thing is, we could be using this time to get Treecko. That's what I'm saying. Stop texting me. I'm gonna kill all of you. All I care about is Treecko in this life.